How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are looking at Cyraxx. He is up to his usual antics, lying, coping, misdirecting. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into this one.
But I wanted to speak out on Alex right quick, just really briefly. The way you treat your parents, your dad's right, dude. You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, look at you, man. You talked about blasting your own fucking parents to get views, bro. And then you sit there and say later on in one of your videos that you were trying to expose another. Now, were you talking about me or were you talking about yourself? Because I've already proven a bajillion and a half times that I'm not that. I've already proven it. I've already escaped the trolling community.
Okay, Cyraxx. So we all know what you did to Sally. You beat her up, your own grandma. So I don't think you have the right to talk to anyone about that. And plus, you are a PDF file, Cyraxx. We all know it. There is proof out there. You did not disprove anything. You did not leave the lolcow community. Decide one day that you are a lolcow. You are made. That is decided by other people. You did not escape.
But you, however, you, my friend, your journey into the troll community, that's just getting started. And guess what? You brought it on yourself, dude. You're the one that brought on the troll community your damn self, man. You brought those people on yourself. Ain't nobody done that to you. You did that yourself, bro.
Now, I'll give it to the Goblin. He is kind of right about that. Now, I don't know much about this Low T guy. I haven't looked into him much. I might do a video on Low T. He might be an interesting guy to look into.
Now, as for the Gold's Gym thing, I don't necessarily agree with you getting kicked out of that. I really don't. But at the same time, look at your history and how you treat your family, bro. Do you think anybody's really gonna want you around their establishment when you're acting out the way that you do? Like, prime example. See, people know who you are because you blasted it all out there, dude. Weaponize them against your own family. Which that right there is disrespectful, first off. And then you sit there after you try to weaponize the trolls. Then you sit there and whine and bitch and complain and, oh, it's me, wah. And then you sit there and try to fake an eviction notice, which I saw the video. You wrote over top of the original date. I could see where the numbers were, dude. You literally wrote right over the top of it. And you expect to go viral in that manner? There's no way. But then you turn around and try to weaponize them against your own family. Which that right there is disrespectful, first off.
Once again, Cyraxx, you have no room to talk to anyone about how they treat their family. We know, we have the evidence over the years, we've seen it. How you treat your family, how bad you treat them, how bad you treat Sally. Basically, she's your mom. And old Perky Ed, how you treat him. So you shouldn't be talking to anybody about that kind of stuff, but...
And then you sit there after you try to weaponize the trolls. Then you sit there and whine and bitch and complain and, oh, it's me, wah.
Well, damn, Cyraxx. That reminds me of somebody. I wonder who I'm thinking about.
I looked it up, bro. You do not have your own LLC. I have my own LLC. Because guess what? Today the paperwork gets finalized for all my stuff. So pretty much at this point, I'm basically legitimate.
Cyraxx, nothing about your quote-unquote career is legitimate. Nothing. This is just another one of your attempts to try to get a win over the trolls. It's the cycle of Cyraxx, the cycle of the Goblin. We've seen it time and time and time again, Cyraxx. And I hate to tell you, bud, little old buddy pal, little old goblin pal, attic dweller goblin, this ain't legit. Just another lie.
I've got all the fucking paperwork set up. I just gotta pay for everything, dude. That's all I gotta do. I've got all the proper paperwork in order. I just gotta finalize everything and pay for everything. And guess what? I'm good to go, homeboy. Which means I can start releasing music. I can start releasing merchandise. And anybody that tries to steal my music, well, guess fucking what? They're gonna get hit with a DMCA, and all I gotta do is show the proper fucking paper, which I will be having both a physical and a digital copy of. Therefore, your LLC, fake as fuck. You don't do anything. You don't release any merchandise. You don't release any music or movies or films or any of that shit, bro. You don't have any goods that the people want. Me, I have music, I have merchandise, I have film work, I have an animated series that I've been working on for the past few months. Like, I have shit that people actually want to see.
Come on, Cyraxx. There's not one song that you have released that was good. The only time anybody has ever listened to your music is to laugh at it. You have nothing going for you, dude. And yet you are always saying that you have these fans and people love you, love your content. Where are these people, Cyraxx? If there's anybody out there that actually likes Cyraxx and you happen to see this video, you need to get some help.
And here, but yeah, you ain't got nothing, bro. You're a joke. You're trying to live off your mom and dad, and you're just mad and whining and crying because they won't let you live off of them no more. And it's funny, you say that you're gonna get famous. Nah, bro, if anything, you're gonna be made out to be the world's biggest fucking joke, dude. That's all that's gonna happen. You're gonna be made out to be the world's biggest fucking joke.
I ain't gonna lie, at this point, it kind of seems like Cyraxx and this low T guy might actually get along kind of good.
And when that does happen, I'm gonna laugh my ass off when your ass goes to prison fully. Because you are going to jail. Whether you like it or not. You ain't gonna sue fucking Cuyahoga Falls PD. It ain't gonna work. Because you've already got a record with assaulting one of their officers. So, I don't think that's gonna go your way. And then you now have a charge from me and my family for 3 counts of trespassing, 1 count of assault, and 1 count of property damage to our van, which you're going to be getting sued over. So if I was you, I would find a way to get a job so that you can pay that off.
We all know that old Cyraxx ain't got no money. How you gonna pay for a lawsuit? I think you might have to take your own advice, Cyraxx, and you might have to get you a job so you can pay them legal fees. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap, my brother.
Which is honestly disgusting as fuck. It really is. It's disgusting as fuck, dude. Your parents don't deserve that. They deserve better. And being able to stay at mommy and daddy's. The reason why I stay with my parents is because they could use the fucking help. I could go out and be on my own anytime that I want, but I choose to stay with my family to actually help them out.
When I heard this, I about fell out of my chair. Now, Cyraxx, you can't go live out on your own, Cyraxx. Where you gonna go? The homeless shelter? That's the only place you can go, bro. You ain't never had a job before. Them Hot Pockets and sludge, man, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap at all.
They're elderly. They could use the help. They don't deserve it. They didn't deserve what you did to them. They didn't deserve what they got from you. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man.
Well, guys and gals, that was Cyraxx. It is absolutely crazy to hear Cyraxx talk sometimes. The things that he comes up with. Because some of the things he said just don't make sense. It really doesn't. It's wild. And I've had a lot of morbid curiosity looking at this locale. So, that being said, if you guys liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you can drop a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one.